guys, welcome back to my channel English in a Blink, and today I'm going to talk about IELTS writing. Once again, is that what you're thinking? Well, I'm not going to be talking about things that I've already looked at. All right, I will be talking about essay writing. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I've already given you tips on essay writing, isn't it? Yes, I have. But what I'm going to do today is I will be looking at some idioms that you can use while doing your essay writing. And what are idioms? You know, they are phrases, group of words, which actually do not mean exactly what the word says, but they have like hidden meaning. Yeah, I'm sure you know that, but if you don't, now you know. And idioms are actually very good because they can, they can show that you have wide range of vocab, you know what you are doing, and you can show that you have ample amount of knowledge. Okay, so idioms are really good. So I'll be looking at some today. So starting with the first one is whole 9 yards. Okay, whole 9 yards. And what do you mean by that? That everything possible or available that you're going to use it to full measure. Okay, so in terms of sentence, Tom's going whole 9 yards to make this project a success. That means you're not leaving any stones unturned. All right, you're giving it your 100%. So whole 9 yards. Okay, going for the second one, steal someone's thunder. And what do you mean by when you steal someone's thunder? To do what someone else was going to do before they do it, especially if this takes success or praise away from them. All right, not a good thing, not a good thing. Yeah, so because you're stealing someone else's thunder, they were trying to do something, but you do it before and you steal their thunder. And in terms of sentence, my sister stole my thunder, announcing she came first in class just before I planned to tell people about my result. I'm sure lots of you who have your brothers and sisters can relate to it. It just happens, you know. Okay, well, moving on to our third one for today is make a long story short. And what does that mean? Leaving out details and coming to the main point, like to the crucial information. So make the long story short. In terms of sentence, to make a long story short, I met Jane and we went to movies together. So, then there are people. Okay, so coming with this, there's another one just came to my head is like beating around the bush. So it is like the opposite. So when you are beating around the bush, you are not coming to the main point. Rather, you're just going round and round. Okay, but it's the opposite one is this one, make a long story short. Okay, so when you're beating around the bush, you're not coming to the main point and you're just going round and round. But when you're making a long story short, that means you are coming straight to the point, all right, without getting into the details of how something happened, straight to the point. Okay, moving on with our next one, which is your last straw. And what does that mean? That means the last straw of succession of irritations, incidents, remarks, etc. that leads to loss of patience, a disaster, etc. All right, so it was like a last straw. That means something someone said and it was like, okay, that's it. After this, I cannot take it anymore. And you become irritable, you're annoyed. You know, it was like, it was just full. With example, I was already on a verge of resigning, but being transferred 400 miles away from home was the last straw. Okay, so you understand, it was like the last straw. He wanted to resign and now he was transferred to a branch which was 400 miles away. That's it. He will resign now. Okay, so that was your fourth one for today. Moving on to the next is your cut corners. What do you mean by that? Things done in order to save money. Cut corners. So people cut corners when they run short on money, not realizing it's worth before time. So you have to cut, you get your salary or you get your bonus and then you're like, you feel like king. Yeah, you're just spending everything. And then suddenly you realize, oh my goodness, now it's time to cut corners. Why? Because we still have some bills to pay. Okay, so that's your cut corners. Next one, curiosity killed the cat. Okay, and what does that mean? It means that it is said to warn someone not to ask too many questions about something. So policeman warned officers saying, don't ask too many questions. Remember, curiosity killed the cat. Okay, so like it says, curiosity killed the cat. It means that you want to warn someone not to ask too many questions because it could be harmful, all right? So that's what it means. Curiosity killed the cat. All right. And next one is your taste of your own medicine. I don't know why I'm laughing, because that means, you receive the same treatment, and usually it is negative that they gave someone else. So when you get the taste of your own medicine, you were probably not very nice to someone, and then they behaved in the same way with you. And that's when you realize, okay, what I did to someone was not that good. And that's when you taste your own medicine. Okay, in terms of sentence, people who boss around others must be given a taste of their own medicine. I cannot agree more, and I'm sure you cannot agree more either. Okay, and the last one for today is spill the beans. Yes, people, spill the beans. That means to tell or reveal a secret. Spill the beans. So he spilled the beans about being equally involved in this phone scam. Okay, so somebody was like, okay, well, two people were involved. Let's say two friends were there, and one was caught, the other one was not, and then the other one, he spilled the beans. Okay, so these were the idioms for today. Don't worry, after this, you will get to see all of them together. So I will have, you'll have the screen on screen, everything will be there, so you can go ahead and have a look. Okay, so without wasting your time, here is the clue. Here's the glimpse of what we looked at today. Okay, sorry, I just goofed up. All right, so here is the glimpse of what we looked at today. There you go, have a look. Okay, so here we are. I'm sure you looked at all the idioms that we just went through together. I hope it helped you. Do not forget them and use them when you're doing your IELTS writing, or, whenever you want to use. They're good to know, isn't it? Okay, so that's it for today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to press the subscribe button and spread the word, guys. Okay, until we meet next time. Bye for now.